What is up, you guys? It is like 4 a.m. in the morning. I've never started a video this early, and so random, like making waffles and stuff. It took me like 4 tries to get just that little clip of me having the waffles pop out, but you guys didn't know that. But yeah, starting this video super early. I got off work at like 2 a.m. It's 4 a.m. right now, and I'm wide awake. And I plan on working on the car and filming today already, so I might as well just start right now and make this a vlog style video. And just show you guys what I'm gonna go through today. I'm starting this video off by going to go grab the truck and basically attaching it to the trailer, because the 240 is on the trailer still right now. And I need to get the 240 off the trailer because it's still roadworthy. I can still drive it on the streets even though it's all beat up and stuff. So basically I'm pulling that off, and hopefully by that time my friends are starting to wake up, hopefully, and we can get started, because I want to, in this video, change out my rear subframe bushings. So that's the whole gist of this video. Want to get those swapped out. That's the main goal. I'm just gonna pull an all-nighter and just go for it. So here goes nothing. Let's get this day started. Alright, guys, so it's 6:30 now. Got the 240 off the trailer. I'm sorry I didn't get a lot of footage of that. It's not really entertaining footage anyway. But yeah, now I'm in the apartment waiting for an O'Reilly's to open up because I want to get some brakes. I'll change my rear brakes because they've been squeaking. So while I'm doing the subframe bushings, I can be doing that. But yeah, I got like an hour until O'Reilly's or AutoZone opens up. So hopefully I don't fall asleep in the meantime, because that'd really be shitty. Alright, you guys, so I survived this past hour. It's like 7:30, 7:40-ish right now. About to go grab the 240 and head up to O'Reilly's, get some brakes, and then I guess carry on with the day. I might go wake Jose up or Chris or whoever. So I have a food line that's right by my apartment complex, I guess you could say. And that's where I parked the 240 at, because my apartments have like this noise ordinance thing where gotta be quiet, and the 240 is really loud, so we dropped it off over here. Went too far, just skated over, but there she is. So about to hop in this thing. Alright, so I just got to Jose's house, and yeah, I guess now I'm going to start trying to take the subframe off. O'Reilly's didn't have the brake pads I needed. They didn't have like any brake pads for a 240, so that bummed me out. Probably could have ordered them and then went and picked them up, but no, I'm just going to tackle this subframe and just worry about the brakes later, I guess. But yeah, it's looking pretty gloomy outside, so I'm hoping it's not going to start raining, so that's gonna really suck. The only thing that's gonna put me to a halt, where I am gonna have to go get some other tools most likely, is might need a torch, because I know a lot of people burn these old bushings out and stuff once you get the subframe out and all that. And then also the what is it called? I guess like the collar that the bushing actually sits in, the metal collar. I see an Offbeat Garage channel that he used the Sawzall to pull that out or cut it out. And I might go grab my dad's Sawzall from my parents' house. That'd help us out. But yeah, that's the only two things that's putting me to a halt I could see when we do get it out. But other than that, pretty sure I got enough tools, and I brought all my tools and everything to get everything out. So I'm about to start tackling this thing. Alright you guys, so Chris is going at it with the screwdriver now. We haven't sawzalled it yet, but he's getting a lot of that leftover rubber out. We got all the cores out, at least, but there's still a shit ton of like the outside rubber. It wouldn't catch flame and like actually stay on fire, so we just got most of it just to knock the core out. But yeah, now we're gonna try and sawzall it, I guess, and do the best we can. Alright guys, so me and Jose got a system going on. I'll basically take the Sawzall and I'll put a slit in it. From watching Offbeat's videos, it says put the slit aiming towards this side because it's more structural, I guess you could say, or it's more sturdy and stuff, rather than putting a slit here and then you put the bushing in and it sort of splits this. So I'm cutting it and then Jose is beating it out, basically doing the heavy pounding.
Heavy pounding. Let me have that screwdriver.
In your face.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Alright you guys, so it is the next day. I don't know if you guys remembered, but I sort of pulled an all-nighter yesterday and that did not go so well. I got like super exhausted and I guess it's just sleep deprived. And yeah, so we called it quits after we got the sleeves out, these things, and then I went and put my Offbeat Garage aluminum bushings in the freezer just so they can shrink. So sort of thought ahead and we were like, all right, let's do that, and then I can fucking get some sleep and shit and then work on it today. So that's the whole gist. We're gonna be working on it today and trying to knock it out before it starts raining, because it's supposed to thunderstorm today. It's like super foggy out. It's still early, but yeah, the weather's not looking like it's gonna be in our favor today. So I was like, fuck this shit, I'm getting up early, I'm gonna try and knock as much out as possible. So that's what we're doing. But I guess to start it off is we'll try and take the coilovers off, and I got some sandpaper and a sledgehammer, and I'm gonna sandpaper out the inside of like where the sleeves go, so that when I put the new bushings in, they sort of go in a lot more easy than like having a lot of friction and stuff from like where we cut at. I know this first one over here, it sucked. It got all fucked up in there, but oh well. So yeah, taking the coilers off, sandpapering that out, The sledgehammer is going to be for seeing when they put the subframe in. When you put the risers in, it actually like lifts the subframe too high, and it actually ends up hitting like up here on the frame and stuff, and I think a little bit on the right there. So yeah, we're gonna need to beat in some of the chassis just so that the subframe will actually go up and pull back upright. So that's what I'm gonna be doing right now. Probably sandpapering and stuff and getting it prepped up. Alright, so sandpaper is all good. It's nice and smooth on all of them, except for this last one, or I guess the first one that we did. It's smooth, but you can just feel like the gouge marks and stuff inside of there. Let's see. Not sure if you guys can see that, but yeah, it got gouged pretty bad, like right here, but screw it. We're gonna hammer those suckers in there anyway. I just noticed that we're gonna have to probably take off tail rod, probably just unbolt it from this side and like swivel it out of the way, because the bushings I think go from the bottom up, they don't go from the top down. So yeah, we'll probably have to do that right fast, but I guess right now we'll unbolt the coilover and then undo that suspension arm and start hammering these suckers in. Alright guys, so we got these things all frozen up, and Jose just took one good whack and it literally just went right in, so hell yeah. 3 more. Alright, so they're in. Now I just gotta bolt these toe arms back up, and then we'll throw it on to the 240. And then we'll start sledgehammering what we need a sledgehammer. Alright guys, so update now. We hammered out, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, that area right there. And yeah. So we got that hammered out on both sides. So that's where it was hitting, like right here on the subframe. And yeah, now we're just trying to get it put back up there. So it should be in fairly soon. And then I got some new brakes. I ended up going to O'Reilly's today, since it's a different day and everything. And I got me some brakes. So should be back on the road today. And then I'll have to go get alignment. And it should be good. Alright guys, so update is putting the calipers and new brakes on. Got the coilovers basically on. Probably just gotta bolt them up top. And then got the subframe all bolted up, so I'm pretty happy about that. And then I'm about to put the exhaust on. Drive shaft's already up. Things coming together pretty dang good. Alright you guys, so so we finally freaking finished this thing.